Brand collapse. Nokia. In 2013, the unthinkable happened. A titan, once synonymous with connection, crumbled. Nokia, the phone giant that put a device in every hand. From a staggering 40% global market share in 2007, Nokia's mobile dominance evaporated. By 2012, it had plummeted to just 3%. Our story begins not with phones, but with paper. In 1865, Frederick Idestam founded a pulp mill in Tamerkoski, Finland, harnessing the raw power of the rapids. This modest venture laid the groundwork for a company that would eventually connect millions. Idestam's mill, later joined by Leo McKellen, expanded beyond paper to rubber products and cables. The spirit of diversification was baked into Nokia's DNA from start. Workers in modest factories crafted rubber boots and bicycle tires. Unknown by the 1960s, Nokia was a sprawling conglomerate, its tentacles reaching into electronics. The first portable car phone, the Mobira Talkman, launched in 1984. It was a clunky, briefcase-sized device, weighing nearly 11 pounds. Early adopters were business executives and government officials, thrilled by the ability to make calls on the go. Though expensive and cumbersome, the Talkman sparked conversations and ignited imaginations. Word spread quickly among those who needed constant connectivity. The 1990s brought an explosion in mobile technology. Nokia scaled up production dramatically, transitioning from niche electronics to mass consumer goods. Factories across Finland and beyond hummed with activity, churning out millions of compact mobile phones. Nokia achieved unparalleled retail dominance. By the late 90s, its distinctive phones, known for their durability and intuitive interfaces, filled electronics stores worldwide. Shoppers eagerly chose from a colorful array of models like the 3210 and 33. Nokia's headquarters in Espoo, Finland, became a symbol of national pride and technological prowess. Its sleek, modern campus reflected the company's global ambition and success. It was a hub of innovation, a place where the future of connectivity was. Nokia's "Connecting People" slogan resonated globally. From Europe to Asia, their phones became accessible and essential. The company's international strategy focused on robust, affordable devices tailored for diverse markets, leading to rapid expansion. Nokia phones weren't just devices, they were cultural touchstones. The iconic 3310, released in 2000, became legendary for its durability and the addictive game Snake. It was the phone you passed around, the phone you dropped without fear, cementing. By 2007, Nokia stood at the zenith of its power. It was the world's largest mobile phone vendor, an undisputed leader with an almost insurmountable lead. In 2007, Nokia commanded an astonishing 40% of the global mobile phone market. It employed over 110,000 people and generated billions in revenue. These were not just numbers. They were a testament to an empire that had successfully. Owning a Nokia phone was a badge of practical status. It meant reliability, innovation, and being connected. From the vibrant Express Music models to the sophisticated N series, Nokia offered a device for every lifestyle, fostering a sense of community. Nokia's global footprint was immense, spanning over 150 countries. Its market leadership was unchallenged, particularly in emerging markets where its robust, affordable phones were essential tools for communication. This truly made them the world leader. Then came 2007 and a moment of fateful decision. In the hallowed boardrooms of Espoo, executives grappled with the rise of a new paradigm, the smartphone. Despite internal warnings, Nokia's leadership, confident in their Symbian operating system, chose. The launch of the iPhone that same year was a seismic event. Its intuitive multi-touch interface and vibrant app ecosystem were a stark contrast to Nokia's button-centric Symbian phones. Yet, Nokia executives reportedly dismissed it as a toy, believing the denial was staggering. Publicly, Nokia maintained its confidence, reassuring investors that their Symbian OS was robust and their market position unassailable. Internally, however, some understood the threat. Yet, the corporate culture of inertia and reports from within Nokia warned of the impending platform crunch. Engineers and strategists highlighted the superior user experience of rival operating systems. But these memos, often critical of the entrenched Symbian strategy, were reportedly downplayed or ignored. While Nokia clung to Symbian, competitors like Apple and Samsung accelerated. Android emerged as a formidable open-source alternative, quickly gaining market share. Quarter by quarter, Nokia watched its dominance erode, yet remained paralyzed. The first visible cracks appeared in customer loyalty. Shoppers, once fiercely devoted to Nokia, began looking elsewhere for the innovation they craved. New Nokia products, still relying on outdated interfaces, failed to excite. Store shelves, once overflowing, the financial markets reacted swiftly and brutally. Nokia's stock plummeted from its peak, shedding billions in market value. Each earnings report brought further devastation, triggering fresh rounds of selling. Investors, once confident, now saw a company in free fall. The human cost was immense. Thousands of dedicated employees, many with decades of service, faced devastating layoffs. Factories that once bustled with activity fell silent. Entire communities in Finland and beyond built around Nokia's. The headline screamed of Nokia's demise. Financial presses and mainstream media alike chronicled the company's struggles, painting a picture of corporate hubris and strategic failure. The public narrative shifted from admiration to pity, and then to a grim acceptance that Nokia, amidst the chaos, a revolving door of executives tried and failed to stem the tide. Stephen Alop, brought in from Microsoft, famously described Nokia as a burning platform. Yet, even as workers faced unemployment, reports emerged of the physical landscape around Nokia's former strongholds began to reflect its internal turmoil. Shuttering storefronts, once vibrant with the latest Nokia models, now stood. The inevitable arrived in 2013. Microsoft acquired Nokia's Devices and Services division for a mere $7.2 billion, a staggering fall from its peak valuation. The deal, finalized in a somber boardroom, marked the official end of Nokia. The physical symbols of Nokia's mobile dominance rapidly deteriorated. Former flagship stores closed their doors, their windows papered over, becoming ghostly reminders of past glory. Factories were repurposed or abandoned, their infrastructure slowly. While Nokia faltered, Apple and Samsung cemented their dominance. They rapidly captured the market share Nokia had ceded, becoming the new kings of the smartphone era. Their vibrant stores, filled with eager customers, stood in stark contrast to the empty shells of Nokia. The last day, for many Nokia employees, was steeped in a profound sense of loss. Carrying boxes of memories, they departed buildings that had been their professional homes for years. Windows went dark, one by one, symbolizing the end of an era. The definitive fall was marked not just by financial transactions, but by the physical dismantling of an empire. The former headquarters, once a beacon of innovation, stood. Today, the mobile phone market is dominated by a few key players, a landscape Nokia once commanded. Consumers seamlessly navigate touchscreen devices, enjoying ecosystems of apps and services that Nokia failed to fully embrace. The world has moved on, yet nostalgia for the brick phone endures. Collectors seek out pristine Nokia 3310s, marveling at their indestructible design. For those who grew up with Nokia, the brand evokes memories of simpler times, of phones that lasted forever. While its mobile phone division was sold, Nokia itself survived, transforming into a formidable force in network infrastructure. The company that once made your phone now builds the very networks that connect all smartphones, a testament to its foundational engineering prowess. What if Nokia had embraced Android, or developed its own competitive smartphone OS? The alternate timeline sees a vibrant, innovative Nokia still leading the mobile charge, perhaps with a flagship device rivaling today's best. It's a poignant reminder of the silence where Nokia's mobile division once thrived speaks volumes. The ruins of its former glory serve as a stark reminder. Even the mightiest can fall if they fail. The first lesson is clear: never underestimate disruption. Nokia's fatal flaw was underestimating the iPhone and clinging to a legacy platform. Companies must constantly scan the horizon, willing to cannibalize their own success to embrace. Second, leadership must foster a culture of agile adaptation, not denial. The decision framework should prioritize future trends over past successes, ignoring internal warnings and dismissing competitors as toys. Third, platform strategy is paramount. Nokia's failure to adopt or develop a competitive operating system left it vulnerable. In a rapidly evolving tech landscape, the platform dictates the ecosystem. Without a strong platform, finally, true foresight requires humility. No amount of past success guarantees future relevance. The story of Nokia is a powerful testament to the relentless nature of innovation, urging every business to stay humble. The rise and fall of Nokia is a compelling chapter in corporate history. If you found this journey into brand collapse insightful, make sure to subscribe to